Alright, what the fuck is up, everyone? Prism Meddler here, back with a re-rank, and today it's gonna be on Van Halen. Yes, I'm finally re-ranking them. I've done Van Halen back, not long after Eddie Van Halen died. He died like almost 2 years ago, and now I'm re-ranking Van Halen again. I think this is the second time I'm ranking them. So there's still 12 albums. Well, there's always going to be 12 albums because there's no way that Van Halen's coming back. No way. Without Eddie, no Van Halen. That's how it goes. So yeah, his son is right. But anyway, enough intro. Let's go ahead and get started with the re-rank. Alright, so there's 12 of them, like I said before. So starting up with their worst at number 12, and it's definitely their worst at number 12, and that is Van Halen 3. Oh boy, this is not a good album. I mean, this is a huge downfall. Yes, this is their only album with Gary Cherone. Now, Gary Cherone is actually a great singer, but he does not fit with Van Halen at all. He's better. His other band, Extreme, he does way better than he was in Van Halen. Just like with Blaze Bayley when he was in Iron Maiden, his solo career is way better. So yeah, but there's actually 3 songs I do like. Surprise, surprise. And the 3 songs I like is "Without You," "Fire in the Hole," and "Year to the Day." I'm sorry. That's about it. So yeah, these are the 3 songs I do like. The rest, it's just not good. Not a good album at all. Bad production, bad everything. And I don't like Eddie singing on the last song. I forgot what it's called, but it's definitely not good. So yeah, guys, this is a pretty bad album. So this is a 1.5 out of 5. It's just a pretty bad album in general. So yeah, guys, 1.5 out of 5. Van Halen 3 comes in as their worst at number 12. Alright, next up at 11, it's gonna be Balance. Not a fan of this one either, but it's not as bad as Van Halen 3. I just think this album is really boring, in my opinion. Balance, more like boring. I think boring is a better title. But there's a few songs I do like. There's actually 4 I like. Songs I like is The Seventh Seal, Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do, Amsterdam, and the instrumental track, Balku Terrarium. I'm sorry, I can't even fucking read that, but it's their instrumental track. But that's about it. Yeah, I mean, it does have some fair moments here and there, but I mean, the production's good. Don't get me wrong, I do like the production, but I just find this album to be really, really boring. That's just my thoughts. So, I'll give this a 2 out of 5. Track 10 is what I like. But you get what I mean. But yeah, this album is a 2 out of 5. It's just weak. Most of this is boring with some decent songs here and there. But yeah, I really can't get into this album in general. So 2 out of 5. Balance has to be their second worst at number 11. Alright, number 10. This may piss a few people off, and I got Diver Down. Many people may be pissed at me for putting this one very, very low, but the reason why I put it is because it sounded rushed, and it sounds more like a compilation album to me. Why is because half of this album are just covers, while the rest is just original material from them. I mean, it's not bad or anything. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's a rushed album since I think this came out less than a year after their previous album. But there's some songs I do like. Songs I like is "Where Have All the Good Times Gone," "Hang 'Em High," "Pretty Woman," "Little Guitars," and "A Full Bag." But yeah, it's okay, but I do think it's kind of a disappointment compared to their early material. It's because half of it is just covers. That's why. So yeah, 2.5 out of 5 for me. Yeah, sorry guys. I just really can't get into a lot of this material, so Diver Down will have to be at number 10 for me. Alright, number 9, I got For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, or fuck in initials. Decent album, but I don't really see myself going back to it, but I do think this is a fairly decent album in the Sammy Hagar era. But yeah, this one's enjoyable. So the songs I do like from For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge is Pound Cake, Judgment Day, Run Around, Pleasure Dome, The Dream Is Over, and Top of the World. So these are the 6 songs I do like from For FUCK, which is fucking initials or whatever. But it's kind of underrated here and there, but it does have some filler stuff into it. But pretty enjoyable. So I'll give this a 3 out of 5. I think it's a pretty decent album. So yeah, guys, that's all I have to say for this album. So for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, will have to be at number 9 for me. All right, number 8. I got their final album, A Different Kind of Truth. On my original ranking, I put this as their worst, but mainly because I hated David Lee Roth vocals. I kind of find it cringe at first, but I don't hate it anymore. It actually grew into me a lot more, and I don't mind David Lee Roth's deep vocals in this one, so I'm actually used to it. But yeah, it's a great return for David Lee Roth, and I noticed this is their only album with Wolfgang Van Halen, who's Eddie Van Halen's son. So yeah, this one's enjoyable. I'll give it that, but I don't love it or anything. But it's a cool return to roots for this band. So yeah, the songs I do like from A Different Kind of Truth is Tattoo, She's the Woman, You and Your Blues, Chinatown, Bullethead, As Eyes, Out of Space, and Beats Workin'. So these are the songs I do like from A Different Kind of Truth. This is actually a pretty decent album. It's not like fantastic or anything. I don't love it, but it's a cool return to roots album for them. So I'll give it that. So this is also going to be a 3 out of 5. I think it's decent. So yeah, that's all I have to say here. So A Different Kind of Truth will have to be at number 8 for me. Alrighty, so at number 7, I got OU812. Pretty solid album. I think it's actually pretty good. There's actually some really great bangers throughout the album. Their second one, the Sammy Hagar album, and I do think this is actually quite enjoyable. So here's the songs I do like: Mine All Mine, When It's Love, AFU, Naturally Wired, Cabo Wabo, Source of the Infection, Black and Blue, and Sucker in a Three-Piece. So these are the songs I do like from OU812. Very solid album. I actually find this album pretty underrated as well. Not a lot of people talk about it, except maybe the song, their most popular one, When It's Love, which is probably the most popular song from that album. But overall, I do enjoy most of it. Yeah, I may have a few fillers here and here, but not too much. But yeah, I definitely enjoy it. So this is a 3.5 out of 5. It's a good album. Not fantastic or a masterpiece or anything, but really solid. It's good. So that's all I have to say here for this one. So OU812 will have to be at number 7 for me. Okay, from 6 to 1 is where I like all songs. So, number 6, I got 5150. The first album with Sammy Hagar. I still enjoy this album a whole lot. I do think it's somewhat underrated. I mean, some people may complain about this album for not having David Lee Roth and many use of the synths, but I actually quite enjoy it. I don't get why many people hate this album. I guess overuse of synth kind of hypocritical since Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time has a lot of synth. So is Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, but oh well, it's whatever. But yeah, I still enjoy this one. I thought Sammy Hagar was great in this album, and I still like all songs. So here's all the songs. Good Enough, Why Can't This Be Love, Get Up. Get Up sounds kind of like a thrash metal song for some reason, or speed metal, which is pretty interesting. Dreams, Summer Nights, Best of Both Worlds, Love Walks In, 5150, and Inside. So, yeah, these are all the tracks I do like. I definitely think it's great. Pretty underrated as well. Don't see the hate for it. well, I don't know if I would say that this is underrated, but I just think it's. I'll just say it's overhated. I would say I just think it's overhated. So yeah, this is gonna be a 4 out of 5. I think it's a great album. Definitely enjoy it. So 5150 will have to be at number 6 for me. All right, number 5. I got 1984. Now, for some of you guys who watched my original ranking, I put this at number 1, but now it dropped down to 5. Doesn't mean I like it less. It's mainly because my top 4 grew to me much more than it did. So that's why I dropped this down to 5. Still love this album. Definitely, I still enjoy it. I still love all the songs. So here's all the track. 1984, which is the intro for the album. Jump is an awesome song. Panama is another awesome song. Top Jimmy, Drop Dead Legs. Hot for Teacher is another awesome song. I'll Wait, Girl Gone Bad, and House of Pain. So these are all the tracks I do like. I still love this album. Don't get me wrong. But this is going to be a 4 out of 5. It's still a great album. I wouldn't argue if people would say this is a masterpiece or anything. But the reason why I dropped it down is because those 4 albums above grew into me. That's the main reason why. So yeah, definitely enjoy it. So 1984 will have to be at number 5 for me. Okay, I don't have any albums that are 4.5 out of 5. So it's top 4s, all of them are 5 out of 5. So this is pretty a tricky pick. So at number 4, I'm got Women and Children First. Love this fucking album from start to finish. This is their 3rd album, and I definitely enjoy this one. This is a classic. I wouldn't argue people would put this at 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It's an amazing album. It's perfect. So I love all songs. And the Crater Will Rock, Everybody Wants Some, Fools, Romeo Delight, Tora, which I think it's like an acoustic solo from Eddie, which is, I just love that. Lost of Control, Take Your Whiskey Home, Could This Be Magic, and In a Simple Rhyme. So yeah, I love all 9 tracks from it. I definitely enjoy it. So what's there to say about this album? It's just fucking perfect. So 1 out of 5. What's there to say? So yeah, guys, Women and Children First comes in at number 4. All right, number 3, I have Fair Warning. This is an amazing album. Hell, I think this is underrated. From what I read, this is what I read on Wikipedia. This is the least popular Van Halen album with David Lee Roth in it, and I actually find that pretty shocking. And that's enough for me to say this is a severely underrated album. I don't get why not a lot of people pay attention to this album back in the day, but for me, I actually love it. I love all the tracks from this one. So here's all of them. Mean Street, Dirty Movie, Sinner Swing, What About It Later. Unchained is easily one of my favorite Van Halen songs of all time. I fucking love that song. Push Comes and Stove, So This Is Love, and tracks 8 and 9 are one song, but they're separated. Sunday Afternoon in the Park, which is the intro for their next track, One Foot Out the Door. So yeah, guys, I definitely adore this fucking album. Definitely perfect. But it's at number 3, and it's, of course, a 5 out of 5. Fucking love this album. So Fair Warning will have to be at number 3 for me. All right. Number 2. Number 2, I got Van Halen 2. Their second album. What am I supposed to say? Fucking masterpiece album. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, I mean, fucking amazing album. As we know, Eddie's amazing ass guitar playing, start to finish, perfect. So here's all the track. You're No Good, Dance the Night Away, Somebody Get Me a Doctor, Bottoms Up, Out of Love Again, Light Up the Sky, Spanish Fly. Okay, I think I kind of fucked up here. I think Spanish Fly is the one with the acoustic guitar solo from Eddie. I may be wrong here. DOA, Women in Love, and Beautiful Girls. So these are all the tracks I do like. I mean, I love this album from start to finish. Definitely a masterpiece album. 5 out of 5, of course. So Van Halen 2 comes in at number 2 for me. All right. Number 1, best Van Halen album in my opinion. It's going to be their debut album, their self-titled debut, Van Halen. Fucking classic album. What's there to say from start to finish? All the songs are just perfect. I mean, it's a classic. What's there to say? All the songs are perfect. So here's all the tracks. Running with the Devil, amazing song. Eruption, which features one of Eddie's best guitar playing skills of all time. You Really Got Me, which is a cover. Ain't Talking About Love, I'm the One. Jamie's Crying, Atomic Pong, Feel Your Love Tonight, Little Dreamer, Ice Cream Man, and On Fire. So yeah, I fucking love this album. This is easily their best one. Well, many people say this is their best one, which I wouldn't argue on that at all. But yeah, a perfect album, a masterpiece. Of course, it's a 5 out of fucking 5. So yeah, guys. Sorry, I don't really have much to say about it. It's just perfect. So Van Halen's self-titled debut comes in as their best at number 1. Okay, guys, so that is my re-ranking for Van Halen. So what's your re-ranking for Van Halen? Let me know in the comments. And that's pretty much I have to say about this video. So I guess I'll see you all next time. Or I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to me if you haven't. Click the bell to notification. Should leave a like, comment. Most importantly, share this video so I get more views, subscribers. So till then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, everyone.